Hello and welcome to How to Play Devil's Grip, presented by GatherTogetherGames.com. This video will cover how to play the solitaire card game Devil's Grip. To play, you will need 2 decks of cards with the aces removed. The game is set up by creating 3 rows of 8 cards all facing up. The remaining deck is set at the bottom of the grid. The object of the game is to stack all the cards in sequences with matching suits. The sequences are 2, 5, 8, Jack in the top row, 3, 6, 9, Queen in the middle row, and 4, 7, 10, King in the bottom row. When looking at the grid, a pattern of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on can be seen. Face-up cards can be switched around on the grid as needed. A player will start by moving 2s, 3s, and 4s to their respective rows. Then, a player can begin stacking cards where possible. Here, the 5 of spades is able to be stacked on the 2 of spades. Then there is an open space on the grid. The top card of the deck is placed face up into the space. The 8 of spades is moved to the 5 of spades. The open space is filled. Cards within the grid can be rearranged if wanted. The Jack of spades is moved to the 8 of spades. This completes one stack. The open space is filled. Play continues by stacking cards where possible and filling in the open spaces with cards from the deck. Skipping ahead in the game, once all possible moves have been made within the grid, a player can begin to flip through the deck. Cards from the deck are flipped in sets of 3 cards. The top card flipped can be stacked in the grid if possible. The new top card can be flipped into the grid if possible. When a card can't be played, another 3 cards are flipped. The 9 of hearts is added to the grid by being stacked on the 6 of hearts. The Queen of hearts from the grid can now be stacked on top of the 9 of hearts. When an open space is created, the top card of the deck will fill it in, even when in the middle of flipping through the deck. A player will continue to flip through the deck and make moves when possible. Skipping ahead to the end of a game, once no more moves can be made, the game is over. A player will count the cards left in the deck. This is the player's score. The closer to 0, the better. Cards can be stacked even if the stack doesn't start with the base card. Here, the 10 of clubs can be stacked on the 7 of clubs, even though the 7 of clubs is not stacked on a 4 of clubs yet. When the deck runs out, the pile is picked up to reset the deck for flipping. That wraps up how to play Devil's Grip. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and get more game tutorials by subscribing to our channel, Gather Together Games. Thanks for watching!